Hey guys, it's Alyssa, and my KISS tip for you guys is that you have to write something that you like, something that you love, something that you're very passionate about. If you're not into the story, there's going to be like no emotional attachment to you and what you're writing. And there's if there's not that emotional attachment, then a reader is going to have a really hard time forming their own like emotional attachment, whether it's to like the plot or to the characters, like or certain personalities about the characters. And when it comes to like creative writing, like writing a narrative, it's really important that you have that connection with the reader because that's what keeps them interested. And that's what keeps them turning the pages. I like what happens is if you're not passionate or emotional behind your writing, then what tends to happen is you start to do a lot of plot writing. And when you start plot writing, it's almost as if you're like summarizing kind of like a story that you may have heard or like a scenario or something. And that tends to get really boring. Like it gets hard to write like character personalities, and it's hard to use descriptive diction when there's like no emotion behind it. So I think it's very important that you like what you write. And if you don't like it, then just you need to just get rid of it and just start over. It's okay. Like it takes a lot of time. I know for me, it takes like a couple of like a handful of ideas to finally find the one that like that's the one I want to write about. So a way to write really passionately is that you have to write about something that you know or things you've experienced, something that you just like love. If you love a topic like swimming, surfing, going to like or the ocean, that's a good place to start. Or things you've experienced, whatever that is for you, that's a really great place to start because you were there. You can write exactly what you were doing and then just add your own kind of flair to it. So I learned like the where I got this from is from Stephen King. He's one of my favorite. He is my favorite author actually, and he always talks about how he just can write and write and write, and it could just be something that he hates, and he can easily just get rid of like an entire book if it's something that he doesn't like. And I think that's very important because if you don't like what you write, then like the chances of it being pretty dull are pretty high. So that's my KISS tip for you. Thanks.